What's up, y'all? We're gonna be checking out LTH DT C1 with the Rumble Reload with ShegySounds, especially with C1 and DT from the LTH and just from the Rumble Reload and with ShegySounds and everything else too, especially when it comes to the Rumble Reload, like they be on it, especially with DT and C1, cause they be having the whole thing just with this one right here, especially from the Rumble Reload and everything else too, but especially hashtag LTH. So LTH coming in with this right here, and then we got with that ShegySounds to the Rumble Reload, but especially with this one, we got DT to C1, so them just having they whole thing on to this right here, and just coming from the Rumble Reload.
Introducing to the ring, fresh out of LTH, the hottest of the hill, C1 and DT.
Nah, like Kane and the Waps get raisins. You got debt but you had no papers. You got bunched out in Harlem shaking, it's mad. I still have stains on my stainless. Hands in the air like a white girl raving. Took shots now he's white girl wasted. We had all guns blazing. Rubbed out cause the man them erased them. I had me a vision like that's still raving. You got a ching but you weren't no Asian. Put his face in the papers is blatant. We made your dead friend famous. Federal nightmare scared of the bacon. When I hear size my heart beats racing. For the guys on the wing, but it's bliss with the rips with the.
Oh man, ooh. Man, he got shade. He didn't have no papers and everything goes too. I think I still got more. Hey, I think I still got some stains on the everything else too. Woo, like with that, like too, like especially with the whole thing. Hey, he got shade, but he had no papers. Everything else too. To come with that, like hey, they already started off like sketchy, like especially the whole thing. That's why I say they be bringing that whole like and 10 a 10 and everything else too, and especially with the whole thing, like
Papers. You got bunched out in Harlem shaking, it's mad. I still have stains on my stainless. Hands in the air like a white girl raving. Took shots now he's white girl wasted. We had all guns blazing. Rubbed out cause the man them erased them. I had me a vision like that's still raving. You got a ching but you weren't no Asian. Put his face in the papers is blatant. We made your dead friend famous. Federal nightmare scared of the bacon. When I hear size my heart beats racing. For the guys on the wing, but it's bliss with the rips with the using a makeshift. Listen up. Piss car in the mud. Piss car turn skunk. Piss car turn run.
ooh, with that right there, that's how we running it. Hey, that's some killish. That's some killish type of things right there. Man, that's how we bringing everything else to it. Like, hey, this one right here is whooshed up, like as I could see it.
Is blatant? We made your dead friend famous. Federal nightmare scared of the bacon. When I hear size, my heart beats racing. For the guys on the wing, but it's bliss with the rips, with the using a makeshift. Listen up. Piss car in the mud. Piss car turn skunk. Piss car turn run. Listen up. Piss car in the mud. Piss car turn skunk. Piss car turn runs. It's sad as fuck. I don't know about them, but I know about us. PTSD getting spun by guns. We scream out yeah and we scream out love. I was with G4 cool and got flunked. Died and his oldest rubbed. Got done, he was catty for us. Revenge is a must, but nothing for out on the hill where the ops don't come. Got cooked, he was outside drunk.
Ooh, he was outside drunk and everything else too, man. Outside is a must and everything else too. We outside where they don't step and everything else too, man. They had to just put that back. Like they had to replay that and everything else too, especially with this right here. Like this got a little skid to it, like the way everything else is just coming through with this, man. They had to give him that. They had to give him that verse because you know he was already, when it first just came in, he was already on it, like just on some scandalous stuff.
He getting spun by guns. We scream out yeah and we scream out love. I was with G4 cool and got flunked. Died and his oldest rubbed. Got done, he was catty for us. Revenge is a must, but nothing for out on the hill where the ops don't come. Got cooked, he was outside drunk. They ain't done shit since 4+1. Try rolling the gang, let it spray like links. Man out, lights out on the blink, still ride out with a bad now on the whip. Can't lie down, take the bad now out your skin. You got hit with a twitch, got knife down, then he signed out like a glitch. Got down, man, him slide out the pitch, resting 9 3 times where you calling the pigs. We should've never went to the.
Oh, Man, he got hit with a switch and everything else too, man. He should have, hey, oosh, like,
He ain't done shit since 4+1. Try rolling a gang, let it spray like links. Man out, lats out on the blink, still ride out with a bad now on the whip, cut lie down, take the bad now out your skin. You got hit with a twitch, got knife down, then he signed out like a glitch, got down, made him slide out the pitch, pressing 9 3 times where you calling the pits. We should've never went to the but it's cool. Still fucked as we speak. 4-4 cool coming like JB. I ain't got to talk, I ain't got to preach. What you gonna do when them 4 will screech and them back doors pop, you best run like. Ever seen a G17 with a beam? What's it like on a losing team? Ask. Got done ×3, got smoked like the whole block got shot, it went by JV.
for sure, hey, like he said, he ain't really got to talk or none of that. Do none of that, like, especially with this right here, what this is coming to, because this has got a whole thing to it, like, man, especially the way it's already playing, like, hey, they're really on some nailing point, like, the way they got it going, especially how both of them got it going, like, they just on some up and scorching the thing, like, especially how they just making it just seem like unrealistic, like, too.
Gonna do when them 4 will screech and them back doors pop, you best run like. Ever seen a G17 with a beam? What's it like on a losing team? Ask. Got done ×3, got smoked like the whole block got shot, it went by JV. Ding it, rip up a night tech fleece, air out binding down from the scene. Another one dropped unlimited dreams. They all tired of the shotgun sneeze. I know the ops got fathom. We make it clapping. Bro, back tech, tap tech, slap tech. They ain't talk flat like a lagging. Phone up, first cars they're crashing. They throw club blocks full of wankers. Like Muhammad Ali band stings like a bee when the cool starts banging. I smoke straight into the dome. Creep up gang like Slim did. Fans would have stopped for the snaps and pictures. Jailhouse, I had my name on the gym list. I don't know nothing about ropes. I don't know what he thought, but it's not what he hoped. Rally up, ready up, let's roll. I'll go on assist back.
ShegySounds.
Man, that was cold. He said belly ups, man, everything else too, like, man, they be having it on some next. They be having on some next like thing coming too, especially with everything else is coming and playing.
I don't know what he thought, but it's not what he hoped. Rally up, ready up, let's roll. I'll go on assist back.
ShegySounds.
Scary made this cold.
¿Pero quién hizo esto?
A new op pack just landed. I ain't smoking your. The ops don't give no verbal, cause they got face in a pendant. Bro don't know about vengeance. They ain't done no shit since. The RS4 sounds dirty, but it ain't better than a Lambo engine. Wheels outside to let shit fly.
Man, especially with this. Hey, they didn't came through with this. I feel like, you know, they both on top, like, especially with the whole thing. Like, I feel like they both got versatile, but they didn't really claim from this right here. We got with the part 2 and everything else too. They didn't really came from a. I feel like, you know, the whole thing came from a draw and everything else too, man. Because the way they just having everything just popping out, especially both of them, because they both have like that quick versatile, like especially how they just really just putting everything and everything else is just coming through with this. Like, man, they got the whole thing liminalizing, like, especially with the whole thing. But man, how they just got it and everything else.
The ops don't give no verbal, cause they got face in a pendant. Bro don't know about vengeance. They ain't done no shit since. The RS4 sounds dirty, but it ain't better than a Lambo engine. Wheels outside to let shit fly. Them man still aim at the sky. TSC on the wing, no skittles. Head back fried on exercise. My nigga D rolls never let shit slide. Back then it was a brought down type. Skittles, head back fried on exercise. Lambo engine, wheels outside to let shit fly. Them man still aim at the sky. TSC on the wing, no skittles. Head back fried on exercise. My nigga D rolls never let.
Oh, that one right there. He said, "I'm no Skittles, but hey, man's back head is, oof. I ain't talking no exercise. Hey, so it's like gone, man. Especially with that too, man. He said, man's head in the back is just, oof, with no exercise and everything else too. Like, true, especially with the whole thing. Like, hey, he whooshed off. Like, basically, like the whole, especially the thing too.
Them Them man still aim at the sky. TSC on the wing, no skittles. Head back fried on exercise. My nigga D Rose never let shit slide. Back then it was a brought down type. I ain't really into the hype and I don't walk around with Bendy. Now dude boy, you ain't ever had to burn no gums. The scoreboard's nuts, but you think all of them man there got scars. Used to jump out of brought down cars. Now I'm with S-Glam cruising fast. Done standard and I read basic. I already knew I won't get enhanced. We only got one chance. SO labels had an agenda. I love playing with fire like end ups. Original Toast member. You ain't gotta ask me if I'm live. Got fried and diced. They jumped on slap and denied it.
Man, for sure. Like, hey, you ain't got access. He live because, man, the way this is going, it's got the whole thing. Like, he just everything else, even from the beginning. Like, man, he was already on some point. Like, he was already on some skelly point. Like everything else too. Especially how he said man got hit in the back or something like that. And, you know, he was fried. Ain't talking no Skittles like too. Like, man, especially how he was just setting ceteris like, hey, it's already live. Like, it been live since the whole thing started. Like, especially how he be representing everything else too. Especially how the whole thing how the beat be taking off and it's flawless.
I already knew I won't get enhanced. We only got one chance. SO labels had an agenda. I love playing with fire like end ups. Original Toast member. You ain't gotta ask me if I'm live. Got fried and diced. They jumped on slap and denied their guy. I don't wanna air no like. I see him make snaps on rise. My man got banned, but man didn't die. Got my hand on my knife. I ain't tryna get life when I jump in a ride. Got a pump and a die. Got my hand on my knife, I ain't tryna get life when I jump in a ride. Got a pump and a knife that come for the vibe. And the ops might slide, but that's once in a life. Free the guys inside, and my ops got scars like the ones from the tribe. He got shit back, so we can't digest. We got beats like Sports Direct, don't chat to the feds, and we can't dilect. Might be a full door if you can't find pets. Hide and seek, cause we can't find them. He got shot on the nine, that's neglected. Her on my shank when I ripped his flesh. Go check the Gazette, but he lied for the net. How many got slapped on a hospital bed? Had her on my shank when I ripped his flesh. Go hide and seek, cause we can't find them. He got shot on the nine, that's neglected. Her on my shank when I ripped his flesh. Go check the Gazette, but he lied for the net. How many got
when I ripped his flesh and everything else too, hide and seek. I like how he just threw his verse on it too. Man, he just threw his verse on it, just everything else too. Man, they really just at this point, you know, they on some killies type of thing, especially how they just setting it and having everything go. But he just threw his he just threw his verse on it too. So he just man, this is just going up from there. Like, especially with this right here, like this is just a crazy scene to see the whole thing. But everything else is happening, like the virtuals and everything else too. Like, man, it's just be so chemic, like.
My shank when I ripped his flesh, go check the Gazette, but he lied for the net. How many got slapped on a hospital bed? I ain't tryna hear what constable says. Got slapped on a bench when got a crep, couldn't use his legs, but they could avoid the jet. He got snort like a blem. He got snort like a blem. He got snort like a blem. I ain't tryna vex them, so on to the next.
ShegySounds. Scary made this cold.
Man, sheesh, with this one right here though. Hey, I was definitely messing with this though. This had a whole thing to it, strange little thing to it. But man, with DTC1 Rumble Reload, with ShegySounds, I feel like they just took this apart and just made this into a whole thing. Man, they just took off, especially with DT. DT just finished it in the beginning. C1, man, they both had like a thing going on, but they both just killed this Rumble Reload. Like, I didn't even know the Rumble Reload was gonna come to like this, like how all the other Rumble Reloads were, but this one was a kind of little different, like how they had it swerve. They had this one kind of swerve, so I was messing with this one most definitely because this one had like a different tend to it, like, and everything else too, different thing to it basically. But especially with this one right here. But make sure you guys comment and like